everyone. IPCPR 2019, Ben Lee, Sugar Review, and we're with the infamous Skip Martin from RoMa Craft.
The notorious SKIP. We were just reminiscing about Jerry and everybody.
Yeah, the good old glory days.
Right. I think it's a little ironic that you guys have a GoPro, which is really kind of like an activity-based camera.
Yeah.
But then you have it fixed mounted to a thing because you're so low activity.
Right.
That's beautiful.
It's a new culture for the GoPro.
Gotcha.
The lazy fat man culture.
Yeah.
But
just connect it to your fanny pack.
fanny pack.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to lead off with what everybody's going to want to talk about, the Baka.
The Baka, yeah. So I'm sure if you're watching this video, you've probably watched the other 8 that we did on this already. So the gist of it is basically that we started working on a project to do something with Jack Tarano. And long story short, that turned into the 1916 Cameroon, which turned into us doing a project with Jack and Tarano while he was with STG. And then when Jack left STG, also, the quality of the tobacco wasn't really kind of what we were looking for. So then we just decided, you know what, we're going to just kind of change the blend to make it our own and then release it as our own project. So it's pretty exciting because it's the only project we've had that's been really released in the U.S. since Whiskey Rebellion was Beat the Clock, right?
Right.
So, we're testing this idea about brand, about quantity and that, and and we'll see. It doesn't really matter. It'll all be gone by the time anybody, finds out about it, except for maybe some. I don't know if people at the FDA are watching these videos. I hope not. Otherwise, just what we're saying is these are European release.
Yeah, that's it. European only.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, well, right now, up here we have 7 sizes, but only 2 will be available right now. Right?
Yeah. So only 2 or 3 are going to be available this year. We're going to try to get them to retailers before Black Friday. Generally we try to get a couple of things to the retailers for the end of the for the retail season at the end of the year. And yeah, so we've got that, and then the Whiskey Rebellion we just talked about is going to be nationally released this year. We've started opening a lot of accounts on that,
which is fantastic. I mean,
yeah,
I've burned through a bunch of them lately.
It's a great addition to the Intemperance line.
Yeah.
So in Cro-Magnon, the Aquitaine and the Cro-Magnon are the same blend with a different wrapper, but in Temperance, EC and BA are completely different blends. So essentially, what we did is we're buying a lot more Ecuador Habano now, and the stuff that's not thick or rustic enough, it's actually kind of more aesthetic from a wrapper's perspective. Actually, is lighter than in terms of texture than the Aquitaine. So we yield that down to the Whiskey Rebellion.
Yeah.
So that the blend itself is actually still got an Indonesian binder like the other 2 in Temperance, but it has Canega tobacco. It's a great cigar.
I agree.
Yeah.
And you said there's another Neanderthal, right?
Yeah, there's a new limited kind of. We started with the HN only, then the SGP became a limited, then that became part of the core line, and we did Hawks D as limited, then that became part of the core line. So we have 3 of those Neanderthals in the core line. And then we released 3 new sizes that are European only, the KFG, the HS, and the JCF. So I wanted to do something again for the US market. So 5x56 box presses are something that we do in Intemperance. So we're trying to again do that quantity size loophole for releasing that. That'll be also around Black Friday. 15 count, 5 5/8 by, or no, yeah, I think 4 and 5/8 by 56 box press. The LH, the Lord Humongous.
That looks really interesting. I mean,
it's strong AF.
Yes.
And then at Tobac, we're doing the 4th size of Wonderlust. When we originally did Wonderlust, we did it in 4 sizes. But I liked the Gran Corona so much, and that was right around when my daughter was born. So I took all 10,000 of those and made them my own cigar, which I gave out when Fiorella was born. And so now we're doing, this year, we're doing about 5,000 of a new run of those to be a 4th size limited for the Wonderlust.
Yeah, that sounds really good. So another one we're all going to have to chase.
Yeah, I mean, it's a single store exclusive in Germany. You know.
Yeah.
What do they say in the Hunger Games? May the whatever favor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about that. Yeah, I can't remember now, but
I think they say I'm hungry, right?
I'm hungry. That's your Hunger Games.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
May the odds be forever in your favor or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, good luck with that. It's easier to get than the original Fiorella, but
Yeah.
but I made that for delay, so that's going to be interesting. He kind of caught me when I'd had a lot of German beer when I promised to make that for him. So
Well, that's how you do it.
yeah. Then we made 2 new cigars for the Palestinian guys. One is the War Bear, the Vocek, and then which is a barber pole Perfecto, and then we did the Rothschild, which is the extension to Weimar.
Yeah, which I love that cigar. So I'm really looking forward to trying that one out too.
Yeah, so like last year we released Macedon, Sabertooth, the Aquitaine Slobberknocker. We did the Don Bosco. No, that was this year. But anyway, last year we did like 5 different things, and we didn't really get any love on any of the new media sphere or whatever. I'm constantly kind of appreciating how, you guys are like, as a community, you're, this is the greatest thing ever, and then 3 years later the company doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're just plugging along, selling 1 million cigars a year, fucking killing it.
It's not like you're in any of my top 10 lists ever.
You're one of the few, man. Steady.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I already have a Sabertooth review written up, ready to post.
Nice.
Because we just had an event at my local shop in Tallahassee where Danny was actually able to get us a very few of the Sabertooth.
Yeah, Danny.
I fell in love
Danny,
with that.
like, when I'm in Esteli, Danny, like, gets into my shit, and then when he goes to events and stuff, he's got all these great cigars, so everybody thinks he's like,
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
He's a savior.
And then I see all these cigars showing up on Instagram, and I'm like, how did you get that? And it's like, well, Danny had it. I'm like, well, how the fuck did Danny get it?
I love Danny.
Right.
I love him.
Right.
So, but that Sabertooth was stunningly good.
It is really good.
Yeah. Like the Aquitaine and Chrome Magna, man. I've had so many of those. They're just stunning. I mean, no matter when you want to just a fine cigar. I love the Aquitaine and Chrome Magna, the anthropology size. I mean, that's my size. I love that.
So Cigar Aficionado just gave us an 83 on the Chrome Magna,
which is total bullshit. Yeah.
Congratulations. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No.
Condolences.
They paid for it. They bought it. They can give us whatever review they want. But ironically, it's the same blend that they've given, 92 on the Knuckle Dragger, 94 on the Anthropology. So it makes no sense.
No.
I mean, it makes sense to me, but it makes no sense.
It makes sense to
But then
us.
today I got a great review on Baka from Jose Blanco, so it all evens out.
Oh, the King of Cameroon.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's why I can't wait for that to come out, that size, if it becomes they can make it out. So
they decided, fuck your interview. Drake's back up.
Well, it's straight.
I think they're saying wrap it up.
Wrap it up,
Holmes.
wrap
Wrap it up.
Don't turn it up. All the way up. So last night I went to see 2 Chainz, which I brag about it because I'm 46 years old and I was in the VIP at a hip hop concert at 4 in the morning.
That's the way you're old.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was like back in the day when down at the DR, we're trying to get into a casino at 5 in the morning. We're supposed to be up at 7 to go towards the factory in general. Yeah, that's the way it is. You don't sleep at all anyway.
Well, if you want to trace RoMa Craft, honestly, and you go all the way back to where we kind of got started, where RoMa Craft really started was at Don Lanicio, or no, Don
Leoncio and yours on Canal Street.
we had our Twitter brotherly party.
Yes, that's right.
And we handed our first unbanded Cro-Magnons out.
That's right.
That's number one.
2010.
And Weasel, the whole concept of the Weasel came from a conversation that Brian and I had over a humongous fucking steak at Buckhead at Prime.
New York Prime.
So really, Stogie Review and RoMa are always been coterminous.
I like it.
Our roots intertwine.
That's right. When it races, okay?
I got the stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys remember the first trade show that they actually let the media guys in, and we had the Weasel stickers.
Yeah.
I can't ask you for a cigar, but that sure looks tasty.
Yeah, the dry bag.
And then the next year we had Every Day I'm Weaseling, and we had OPC, Other People's Cigars. I'm down with OPC. Yeah.
Now it's just Weasel Team 6.
Now it's Weasel Team 6.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate your time. I know you got a busy booth here. He's completely out.